Hello YouTube. So you guys might be after some hero track loot for your main or your ult, and you're wondering how you can get it quite quickly. This video is going to explain how you can get hero track loot probably in the quickest way in game right now. I can't really think of a better way unless you're getting like funneled gear in raid maybe or something like that. So let's get into it. This is going to be a little bit of just like a higgledy-piggledy video because I'm leaving for Gamescom in like 2 hours and I've got a couple videos I want to try and get out for you guys. I'll be competing at Gamescom. I'll be playing in the Mythic Plus tournament, so come check that out. But that'll be on the Wednesday and doing some game dev interviews and stuff like that. And I'm really excited about it. So that'll be really fun. I'll also be streaming while I'm there on the Saturday and the Sunday. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled on my Twitter and my Discord and stuff like that. You can link down in the description if you guys want to follow along with that. It should be really, really good fun. But anyway, getting into the actual video itself. So, like, let's talk about some stuff. Okay, so you guys may have heard of Tazavesh hard mode, and you might be thinking like, oh, okay, you have to do this deathless mega dungeon run. There's like 10 bosses, and you can't die, and then you get one mythic track piece of loot. If you haven't heard about it, well then, this is me telling you about it now. But that's not all, okay? You don't. So the premise is that you have to do Gambit and Streets in one, scaled up to the level of a +10, and also with some additional boss changes. You can see here, this first boss, for example, starts with the mini boss before the boss and the boss itself, and you have to do both at the same time. There's also, I mean, if I can jump to another boss. Where's another boss? I think this one is just like these doubles here. They jump down way earlier, so instead of jumping down at like 25% health remaining on the previous boss, they jump down like at 75%. So you have to deal with two boss mechanics at once for like most of the fight. Where's another one? Oh, mail room is crazy. You get rooted whenever you pick up a bomb. So there's some like this one, I can't even remember what it's called. Goodness me. But this Gauntlet event one, there's like 4 new mini bosses and then the boss on top. And they all have their own new mechanics. So it's kind of quite radically different, actually, depending on what boss you're doing and stuff. And like I say, if you do it with 0 deaths from anyone on the team, Gambit and Streets, then you each get a guaranteed mythic track item from the dungeon. Okay, so it could be a mythic weapon, could be some trinkets, could be jewelry, anything. I personally managed to do this with some friends. I'm going to release the video, or may have already released the full run, so you guys can check it out in my YouTube channel. And if you're able to do this, then you get the mythic loot, which is cool. But it's still a really good heroic track loot farm. So when you actually go into Tazavesh, there'll be like a prompt, right? And it's going to come up here for you. So when you go into Tazavesh, there'll be a prompt to put it to hard mode and that you're happy to do hard mode. And if all 5 players select that, then it'll transition it into hard mode. So it's recommending that you're 707 item level, and it's telling you the scaling on the mobs. But there's no affixes, there's no anything like that. It's just more damage and health, and then some boss changes. But even if you die, you still get the hero track loot. And every boss drops 2 pieces of gear. So if you go and do this, you could form a group of people with the intention of just farming hero track loot, because it's really not hard. We took an hour and a half to do the full run, and we managed a deathless run. And we were taking like a 10-minute break for Bloodlust at one point, so that we made sure we had all of our stuff ready, because you need Bloodlust for every single boss if you're trying to do Deathless. And you also only pull like 2 mobs on it at a time, and you take it super, super carefully. But if it doesn't matter if you die or not, then you can just go through this sort of pretty normally and pull big and whatever. And if people die, who cares? Because if you kill the bosses, you're still going to get 694 hero track loot. So that's the takeaway from this. Put together, because I've seen people in LFG looking to do the actual hard mode and then finishing if not. But I think a lot of people should just be looking to do the standard, just do a standard run, and even if you die, no problem, get 694. Now this is a weekly lockout though. So you will want to attempt this each week. You can do deathless. You can do just like with deaths, deaths included. I don't know how you want to talk about that, how you would phrase that. But I'm going to be doing this on lots of my characters, but I really want to promote this more so that people know, because I didn't realize. I thought you only got the hero track loot if you were deathless as well. But apparently you could die. So really, really solid farm. You could get some like I say, some weapons and whatnot. Some TRPs, like, pieces for the catalyst, that kind of thing. But just wanted to draw this to you guys' attention. Like I say, I've got the full raw VOD of me doing this with my team. And you guys can see every single boss explanation and boss tactic. And then you guys can see just like the general route through the dungeon and stuff like that. Hopefully this has been a quick little video on how to get some really solid, like, strong loot. It's quicker than Mythic Plus, right? Because every boss probably takes about 5 minutes between each boss if you were going to pull like a regular dungeon. 5 minutes between each boss. Bosses aren't really that hard once you understand the mechanics of them. If you wanted to, you could just have Bloodlust for every boss as well, if you really wanted to. You can switch between AoE and single target talents between each boss, and trash, so like you could optimize throughout, and you get 2 pieces of 694 loot per boss. Obviously not per person, that's just split between the group, and it's all personal loot and everything like that. So, really, really solid idea. Check it out. Thanks for watching. Love you. See you guys at Gamescom. I'm going to be there. I'm flying out today. Plan is to do some streams, compete in the Mythic Plus event. I'm playing with Kira, Annie Fuchsia, Mr. Gem, and Marcellian. And then we're going up against like Peekaboo and Zaryu and stuff like that. So, and Nerf. So that'll be good fun. And I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.